Hey YouTube, it's Thea in a Fishbowl. I'm going to be doing my VEDA video day 4 right now, and I wanted to do this a few weeks ago when I saw a girl here on YouTube. Her name is Southern Ridge Style, and she was from Arkansas. I can't remember her name. I should go back and watch it again, but she did this tag, and then also Journey for Baby 2 did this tag on YouTube just like for VEDA this week. So I thought, well, I need to do this because this is so much fun. And of course, everybody makes fun of me for having my Southern accent anyway. So I'm going to do what's called the dialect tag. And so I'm just going to read it off my, y'all know my iPhone 5 died. So I'm using my old iPhone, which my son has been using as an iPod for almost a year. So I'm going to read it off my Bobo phone here. And you just basically read these words and then answer these questions. So here it goes. I'm going to read this list of words. I hope you understand me because I know sometimes us people in the South say things a little bit stranger than you people wherever. So, all right, here it goes. I'm going to read it. Ant, root, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image. And I have to tell you though, and it's like the girl in Arkansas, like Southern Ridge Style said, if I were saying that in conversation, I wouldn't say spitting image, unless I was like, oh my gosh, he is the spitting image, but I'd probably say he's the spitting image. Sometimes you say things when you read them differently than you do in conversation even. So spitting image, I guess, is better. Alabama, roll tide. Lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, and cot. Okay, so if you don't understand any of those words, let me know. Then there's questions. The questions, I'll read them to you and answer them. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Well, I call it rolling. You roll a house. You know, we're going to go roll the preacher's yard, or, well, we better not do that. My husband works for him now. But we call it rolling. Some people call it TPing, toilet papering. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? That's a roly-poly. Southern Ridge said something different, and I need to go back and watch hers, and I thought, no, it's a roly-poly. It's a roly-poly. I used to love catching those things when I was little. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? Well, in the South, it could be any brand, but we call them all Coke. Sprite, Dr. Pepper, whatever. So I can remember having some neighbors across the street that were elderly that had grandchildren that lived in Michigan, and they would come down every spring break. And we would make fun of them, and they'd make fun of us of the way we would talk about what we drank. They called it pop or soda. And we always said, yeah, we want a Coke. And they were like, well, do you want a Coke or a Sprite or a Dr. Pepper, a Mountain Dew? Well, whatever you have, just give me a Coke. So Coke is what we call things down here. And I know that's stupid. But what do you call gym shoes? I call them tennis shoes. Tennis shoes. What do you say to address a group of people? Y'all, hello. Of course. What do you call the kind of spider that has what does that say? Hang on. An oval-shaped body and extremely long legs. Oh, that's a daddy long legs. Yeah, that's those big things. I hate those things. They get in our garage all the time. What do you call your grandparents? Well, on my mom's side, they went by like nicknames instead of like grandparent names. So we called them Dot and Vic. My grandmother was Dorothy and my grandfather was Victor, and we called them Dot and Vic. But my dad's parents, we called Nana and Papaw. So, and my husband's grandmother that's still alive, he's the only grandparent that we have between the two of us alive. We call her Mamo. Not Memo, sorry. Memo. What do you call a wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? It's the buggy. Some people call it a cart. Most of the time I call it a buggy. It just depends. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? That is when the devil is beating his wife. That's what the Southern say. When it's raining and the sun is still shining, I've always heard that's when the devil's beating his wife, and I have no idea why it says that, and I never say that, but I know that. I know that from being raised here. That's what people say. It's stupid too. What is the thing you change with the TV channel? The TV channel with? That's the remote control. Clicker. Just depends on what we want to call it. What is the thing that your baby sucks on for comfort, not your boobs? His passy or his binky? Passy, pacifier. So that's what I call it. All right, so that's it. That's our dialect tag. And so I tag everybody that is a subscriber of mine, and I wish you would all do it because I love hearing all the different dialects around here. You know, people make fun of Southerners, but I can totally tell if someone's from up north or the Midwest. Y'all have a distinct accent too, whether you want to believe it or not. And if you don't believe me in this, even in Alabama, like, I sound Southern, but the further north you get in Alabama and the more central Alabama and even like up to North Alabama and into Tennessee, it gets much worse. Way more twang. Way more twang. Y'all country bumpkins. I'm serious. I'm not making fun of anybody, but I'm just telling you. I learned that when I went to college. When I went to college and there were so many people from my state, but a lot of them were from North Alabama and Central Alabama, and they made me sound different. So anyway, all right, y'all have a great day, and that's VEDA day number 4 for me. Check it off the list. Bye.